Hello Internet, I've just come back from Transformers 4 Age of Extinction. So I thought I'd put my initial thoughts down on camera. You could film me walking back from the cinema. Whew, that would have been an interesting view. But let's just try and review it. I'll try and sum it up in as little words as possible. A bit more succinct, I'd just say go watch Training Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2. It's a marvellous film. It's got lots of feelings in it, lots of dragons and Vikings, and yeah, it's a really enjoyable film. That's what you spend your money on. Spend your ticket money on that. Don't go down the Transformer route. I know we're all Transformer fans, please. Just avoid. And that's probably as non-spoilery as I'm going to get. I probably do some spoilers now, major spoilers. Might be some swearing. No, there will be swearing. There will be swearing. I'm going to try and make my points as succinct as the plot of the film is. Not very. Right, where can we start off? Okay, it started off and it was just like, here's a scene of prehistoric Earth and some ships come and blow it up. Oh, here's a scene of something completely else, unrelated. Now in modern day, here's oh my god, here's Marky Mark going to this old theatre to look for scrap junk that he can fix and sell, because that's what he does. He's an inventor, a very buff, like proper guns out inventor, Marky Mark. Oh, pretty much playing a little bit like an older version of the character he plays in Ted. But anyway, he's in there, and he meets the old cinema theatre owner, who's going, oh, films these days, oh, they're all remakes, or sequels, and they're all rubbish. Now, I remember the last Transformer movie, when Brains, or Wheelie, one of the two, was sat on the sofa and said, oh look, we're watching an episode of Star Trek, and go, oh look, here's the one where Spock goes mental. And that was a spoiler for the entire film. Now, this old cinema dude saying films nowadays are either reboots or sequels, and they're all rubbish. Now, Transformers 4 is both a reboot and a sequel. And they just spoiled the entire film there, because it is rubbish. It's like, well done, scriptwriters. I want someone to go and find the scriptwriters now, because if that's not a desperate ploy for help, I don't know what is. It's like a very unsubtle way of saying, help, we've been kidnapped against our wills, send help now. I mean, why would you write that? That was like nail in the coffin. We're 10 minutes in. Yeah, so then at the back of the theatre they found the old beaten up Optimus Prime, wheels it home, and then the government get on the case. Government are now hunting down Transformers, even though they're telling the president, because the president's not involved in any of this, they're telling the president they're only hunting the Decepticons down, and not the Autobots. So yeah, oh, good for them. But yeah, so Ratchet gets mercilessly just taken down. Bye bye, Ratchet. Yeah. And I'm trying to think how it progresses from there. It's just Lockdown is working with the American special ops. Of course he is. Lockdown is going around Right, let's just, yeah. People have complained about Transformer movies because of the toilet humour, drug references, and the misogyny and stuff like that, racial stereotypes. There's not really much toilet humour, there's not really any drug references. The misogyny is kind of, oh, they'll do a shot of the girl and she'll be wearing these skimpier shorts, and then a dad will go, Mark will go, oh sweetie, can you put some longer shorts on, they're a bit too short. It's like, oh, we'll give you a misogyny shot, but then we'll counter it with saying, see kids, misogyny's wrong, so that makes it okay to put in our movie because we've countered it by saying, shouldn't be looking at the girl's bottom. Because Marky Mark says no, don't look at his daughter like that. Oh my days. So yeah, and the standard acting, well, you know, that's it. And now I've got my head here. It's like Kelsey Grammer really kills it in this film. He's like, does he know it's a Transformers fan? He's proper doing actual acting. It's brilliant. Menacing Kelsey Grammer at times. And yeah. So they've taken a lot of things that the complaints people have had about the Transformers film, and they've rectified them. And it's still a piece of dog shit. It's like, here we go, now we've got, you know, good cast, CGI is still top of its game. No, it's still a crock of shit. It's still absolutely awful. So it's like, you've got all the ingredients now, you know, you've got rid of all the rubbish ingredients, but you still, like, instead of making a cake, you're deciding, well, let's just throw everything on the floor, shall we? Roll around in it. But that works, it makes money. People go. People seem to be liking it. But yeah. So anyway, you've got this lockdown, hunting down Optimus Prime thing, and then you've got the other guys, the humans now, are making their own Transformers because they've found this element, this metal that was from the prehistoric times when the aliens came and destroyed Earth, when they turned most of Earth into this metal that's called Transformium. Right, and you thought like Avatar was bad with unobtainium. Transformium? Really? He's got his Cybertronium or something, you know? Really? Transformium? Right, so they're making this, right? And they're making their own Transformers. Because this stuff, it's like they've got it now, so they've improved it, so they look like they're making themselves out of Lego bricks now rather than moving parts. And they've got this, strapped this in the machine, and they're putting this to the program. They want to make a replica of Optimus Prime, right? That they've called Galvatron. And the guy, the lead inventor, is upset because it keeps turning out looking like Megatron, but not Optimus Prime. Well, dickhead, maybe you shouldn't have called it Galvatron, should you? You know what I mean? Really? Are you a fucking imbecile? Oh, why does Galvatron look like Megatron? Maybe you should have called him Galvamus Prime. Maybe then he would have turned like Optimus Prime. But no, because you're feeding it, you're making it by plugging things into Megatron's decapitated head. Oh. Well, these are the burps, biggest and brightest, making this monster thing. Anyway, so yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I was just going to go straight to bed, but I had to make this review and drink some rum and coke. It's a Sailor Jerry's cup. The Transformers 4 related, but video would not be complete without some product placement. Really? Oh, I don't want to see another can. I never want to see another can of Bud Light in my entire life. Oh my. Anyway, yeah, it's actually Captain Morgan has spiced it inside, driven me to having a drink while I'll make this. Anyway, I'm get ahead of that. So the Dinobots come in at the end of it, and Optimus Prime, they're on lockdown ship, prisoners, they're the Knights of Cybertron. Yeah, I said it was going to be spoilers. Yeah, Optimus Prime releases them and says, yeah, I'll give you your freedom, but you're going to fight for me, you're not going to cross this line, or I'm going to beat you up. So, Grimlock just steps up, has a bit of a fight with him. Optimus Prime beats him up, you know, in Dino world. Optimus Prime stands on his head, puts his sword to him and says, you're going to fight with me, or I'll kill you. Murder Prime. So yeah, that's how the Dinobots get involved, and they just have no, the Dinobots have no personality whatsoever. They're just animals. And they look like in the trailers of these big things, and they're not big that much. And they're just all of them look like just bags of knives, like everything else. So it's kind of, it's even a letdown on that. It's even a letdown on the main event that we thought this film was going to be about. It's just, please, it's all like coming up to 3 hours long, this film. It's like they've got an idea for 2 films, and they've gone, we could make 2 films here. We've got 2 different plots going on that we're trying to interlayer badly. Why don't we make 2 films? No, let's just throw them all together. And it doesn't matter with these plot holes and stuff. Nobody's paying attention. I was paying attention. Yeah, so Murder Prime's back. At one point in the film, he tells Mark, he says, I wouldn't take a human life apart from if I find the guy who's responsible for all this. Him I'm going to kill. He's already been shooting his gun at people. He's been flying through the air. He's been shooting at cars are blown up. What, you think you've not killed anyone, Prime? They're not Decepticons, these cars. There's actually people driving them, you knob. So yeah, but yeah, big spoilers. Optimus Prime shoots Kelsey Grammer, kills him. Well, you know, he's a man of his word, Murder Prime, at least. Yeah, there you go. I'll just shoot you and it's fine. Fine. Yeah, there's just random things like Drift is kind of a triple changer. He never really mentions anything about it, but sometimes he can turn into a little Cybertron in a helicopter, and sometimes it turns into his car. Of course, the times when it would be nice to have someone who could fly, like when they try to get on board the lockdown ship and stuff like that. Well, it doesn't turn into it then. No, bollocks. No, none of the convenience side. It's just when, let's just fly into this in this building, or just turn into a helicopter for a bit and fly around. Oh, good. Cheers, Griff. But talking of flying, right at the end of the film, I've got this view's gone too long for me anyway. Yeah, it's rubbish. At the end of the film, in the epilogue, Optimus Prime decides he's going to leave planet Earth. Decides he can fly. Just flies off. Goes out the orbit. Superman's it up. It's like, what's behind that one, Prime? There's lots of points in this film, during this film, where it would have been useful for you to be able to fly. You know, let's get this seed or bomb. Seed or bomb, just keep changing whichever script writer's writing the line. One of them calls it a seed, the other one calls it a bomb. Let's get this fall out of here. Look, you go in this human car and we'll cover your escape. I'll tell you what, Brian, why don't you get hold of it and fly off? Oh no, I'm saving that. I'm saving that for the epilogue. It's going to be epic. Yeah, I'll save that for the epilogue. Don't worry, I'm not going to use it for anything useful. Yeah, so Transformers 4. I've got an unlimited cinema card. I'm probably going to put myself through that again. See if I'm not just tired and grumpy. And the fact that I watched How to Train Your Dragon 2 first tampered with my mind, because the juxtaposition was that I'd watched a good film. Maybe I need to watch the other Transformer movies and then go watch it, so then I'm braced for disappointment. That's it, but please, next time round, someone just... When I see all the previews and stuff, and product shots and stuff that's coming out in the next film, and somewhere in my brain it clicks, you know what, this time it might actually do it. This time it might actually make a good Transformers movie. Somebody, you can slap me. Just slap me. Just say, Richard, Christ, they've got you on this. 3 times you've told me this. Transformers, original live action Transformers, I did enjoy it, but I still think that was a good starting point. Jazz incident aside. But yeah, Revenge of the Fallen, Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, and Age of Destruction, Age of just ruination. No, just not my movies, not my Transformers. Anyway, that's all for me. I'll bid you good night, and I'm going to finish off this little drinky of rum and get myself to bed. Bye.